Yes.
The people mover? 'Cause
the same one. It's
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. Denise?
Guardians for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Indiana Jones at Disneyland.
Other than your own, what would it be?
Okay, I'm sure this is not Disney Channel, but it is on Disney Plus. I love Hamilton, have always loved Hamilton. So, I think George Washington or Alexander.
Excuse me, I love that.
I'm going to take us back a very long time ago.
Please.
And I would have really loved to have been Wendy Wu. Homecoming
I think my favorite growing up was the famous Jet Jackson. Because I think that was airing right around the same time as we started filming Elizabeth Wire. I was like, I'm living Jet Jackson. I'm not living. This is the life I'm doing.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Sway, what about you?
I'm a huge TV Johnson and Alley person, so anything that has Ross Lynch, I'm there for. Yeah, it's always been my dream to be a musician, so I feel like I'm like living the dream, and I'm so grateful.
Awesome. Mia, what about you?
I would definitely want to be Hannah Montana. I mean, the double life. And I think, like, the music and every single song is so iconic from that show. Like, the best.
You know what? I think we need more sound on Mia's mic. I hear y'all, right? I got you.
Testing.
I got you.
Testing. Is that better? No?
Okay, we're gonna work on
I
that.
can just talk louder.
We're gonna work on that. Because you didn't get to talk much, and good luck, Charlie. So we gotta hear your voice.
Stop silencing Mia, Disney.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, I said Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. Denise, what about you?
Definitely, it would be so much fun to play Lizzie McGuire, and then also Lizzie McGuire, the movie.
Absolutely. That's what dreams are made of.
Because I'm 80 years old, I grew up watching like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck cartoons. Like my Saturday morning was that. So and then I feel very seen by Justin Russo's anxiety and like rule following obsession. So I think I feel like I kind of am him already. So.
Let's talk High School Musical! The legendary Monique Coleman is here today. Legendary and beautiful and all of the adjectives. She's just an amazing human. But before we talk, let's take a look back. And was there a moment when you realized how big this franchise was?
Wow. You know what's funny is I feel like I'm still realizing it because it has lasted multiple generations, and that is incredible. You know, yes, truly. You know, and to still be here after all this time. You know, I think the first time was we were invited to New York, and our itinerary when we left Los Angeles was like, oh, you're going to be on Good Morning America, and you got an interview with like 10 people. And by the time we left there, we were on Good Morning America, the Today Show. We were Teen People's 25 Hottest Stars Under 25. I'm watching kids wearing our t-shirts, a bus drives by, and I'm like, wait, are we famous? Tim Federle, who's the director and creator of High School Musical, the musical, the series, and just an incredible man. Instead of rising above everyone else, he actually asked us all to be quiet. And in my 30-something years of being on sets, never had I ever had a director take a moment for mindfulness.
Grew up on Disney Channel. Mia, you literally grew up as Charlie Duncan. So with the help of her older siblings, including big brother PJ, of course. So before we chat with Mia and Jason, let's take a look at this clip from you. What is that like to watch that back?
I mean, for me, it's so surreal. Like, obviously, I was so young that I barely remember a lot of it. But I've heard so many stories, and watching it back is truly like a family scrapbook. Like you said, I literally grew up with these people people. They were my siblings for 5 years basically. And so watching that back, it's a good warm feeling, and it makes me really happy to see.
Now, I want to know, do you have many memories from set? Because you were so young.
You know, one of my most clear memories is actually with Jason. We did the second baby race on the bikes. Remember that? And he picked me up and you're swinging me around. That's like my clearest memory. And then my second memory, that is like another really clear one, is funny enough, the very last episode that we ever filmed. And we had like an after party kind of thing, and everyone was crying. We had a cake. I remember that. Yeah. Of course, the cake.
I think we need like a flash forward episode so we can meet you now. Jason, what about you? And also, have you had the chance to share memories with Mia of like, hey, you once did this?
It's funny because watching that, it literally holding this person here, in my arms. Because I remember the first time, like, seeing you come on to set, shooting the pilot. Your mom, Claire, is carrying you in swaddling cloths. You're 9 months old. Like that's, I have that, such a clear memory of that in my head. And then what was, for me, so, like, surreal was I saw you at Bridget's engagement party. And it had been like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years since we were done with the show. And so you looked at me like you knew you were kind of supposed to know who I was, but you actually didn't know who I was. So I had this weird, like, kind of mourning moment of realizing, oh, that person that I knew, this like child that I was carrying in my arms, isn't really the same person that's standing in front of me, which was kind of mind-breaking, and it made me feel old, not in a bad way, but like, that's just a really unique experience that I have not really had up until that was, you would come up to me like, oh my god, I love the show. It's not on the channel the way that it was back then. They're finding Good Luck Charlie on Disney Plus, which was mind-blowing to me. But yeah, I mean, I feel so lucky to be a part of something that is still resonating with people to this day. No question. The Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and saw multiple people decked out in full like Disney Channel games, regalia, which was awesome. But that was such a special. I mean, Monique was there also.
Oh, and that was, yes. That was,
yeah, getting to just play games all day long, and then go to the parks and do the same thing the next day. It was like camp for all of us.
And so happy for you. What has this last year been like?
It's been crazy, honestly. It's been a lot of growth that's been happening. I just feel so grateful to be in the position that I am in, and I love my cast, and I love my wizard family. Everyone's so great. So yeah, I just feel really happy. 8 months. So we all were like texting each other in our group chat. We was like, guys, are we good? I'm scared. So I was actually at vocal lessons with Taylor. She plays Winter on the show, and we got an email. They were like, hey, we need you to jump on this Zoom real quick. You and Taylor have to jump on the Zoom real quick. This is very important. It was from our Wizards production, so we were nervous. At first we were thinking like, oh no, we didn't get picked up. So like, Taylor and I were low-key about to cry, but it's okay. And so we went into a room, and they basically told us that we got picked up. And literally, it felt like all clouds went away and everything just turned to rainbows. We were like jumping for
Not making me feel old at all.
Yeah, that did so. You can't go anywhere without saying, hey now.
Hey now, hey now. Okay.
I plead the fifth. I think Matt and I, in some aspects, were the same. I mean, I filmed that from age like 9 to 12, and it was just me having a great time.
Thank you so much. Now, what makes Disney Channel feel like home to you?
I think what makes Disney Channel feel like home is the fact that, well, first of all, I grew up on it. I think that not only did I just grow up on Disney Channel, but I grew up around all the entire umbrella of Disney. My first series regular role was playing Stitch on ABC. And I feel like that's where I first learned what
being on TV.
Who's excited for this? I know I'm excited for this. Can you tell us about your character, Ruby?
Yeah, so Ruby is kind of my mischievous alter ego almost. Ruby is an imp who comes to spoil the plans of Vampirina and her friends. And playing on Vampirina was incredible because as soon as I got there, I felt like I'd been there. I felt like I was serious right there because that entire cast, not a singular person, was unwelcoming. And at the moment I got on set, it was like, wow. Everybody, I still get texts from Kenzie, who's the main character, she plays Vampirina. I send her pictures of all the ads I see for Vampirina, and she shows me videos that she finds me on her For You page on TikTok.
Bloom, and the return of Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. Here's a special look at some of the exciting things to come on Disney Treats, because we have to celebrate one of the most special pieces of Disney Channel, which is the Wand ID. Let's take a look.
This is like a big tradition, okay? Here we go.
Are they bringing it back?